So I arrived in the town, small town. I'm about to head up to the parking lot. Hopefully it's easy to find. And yeah, start hiking. Palgongsan. Here I come. Alright, I arrived in the parking lot. Palgongsan. And not much here, as you can see. Some farmland. I think this is a newer national park. It wasn't on my original maps, so I just happened to find this one. Yeah, see how it goes. A lot of mountains. Alright, good sign I'm on the right track. Sinmu-dong Peak 3.3. Ma-dong-jae Pass 2.8 kilometers. MLJ Pass 1 kilometer. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh, by the way, this is a Buddhist temple, of course. Always in the mountains here. Got some 5G radiation. Hey, kitty. Super quiet up here. They're always watching here in South Korea. Alright. Supposed to go this way or that way? Oh, this way. Oh. I guess this way. Which is cool. Get to check out the temple on my way up. Oh, they got a rest area. Awesome. Always nice to check out this architecture here. It's a pretty big building. There are people in there, I heard them. I hear water. Well, the water disappeared. I don't know where it went. I'll have to find another source. Alright. Maybe this way. Alright, I got not too bad. This way is a little harder. I wonder which way I'm going. Ah. Depends. It's a round trip. Okay. Alright, so I'm here. Now choose the path this way and get to the top. Well, the creek bed is dry. Better look somewhere else, I guess. So it pretty much just looks like this for a while. Saw one hiker coming down just a minute ago. And some dogs barking far away. Luckily below me, not in front of me. Woodpecker. By the way, it's 40 degrees. I'm just wearing pants and a t-shirt. Brought a jacket just in case. A little bit of water. Be about a 5-hour hike. Not sure how many kilometers yet. We'll see. Alright. I forgot which way I'm going here, I guess. I think this is the split. So this is going to be the harder way, which is about a kilometer shorter. But I like the harder way. About 1.2 kilometers, up 35% grade. So that'll be good for the leg muscles there, for sure. Oh, somebody living in there. I don't know. Sometimes I think I see lion's mane or some mushroom, but just my mind playing tricks. Still standing. Alright. Here's the somewhat square table. Pretty cool if I had a group of people. Alright. I don't know what that says. I'll have to figure that one out. Alright, first bridge. I had to come down from that point earlier. And then go this way. I think I hear water though, somewhere. Not here. On the search. You got water here? I don't hear anything. Oh. Yeah, this winter is pretty mellow. I do see water. Where is it coming from? Alright. It's definitely water, you see. some somewhere. Got some here. I hear it. More water. Yay. That's cool. Alright, here's some old family grave sites. If you see mounds like this in the middle of the mountain, cleared away, that is a grave site. I think they just do cremation, so it's just ashes. But oh, there's some more water. Check it out. All right, I think that's someone's house. So I'm gonna go this way. Not really sure. Yeah. See that house up there? It's crazy. I got a big ass garden. Looks like. Oh, just FYI, you will lose signal up here. There's nothing. Got no bars. But when I get to the top, I'm sure it'll be okay. But this section here lasts 40 minutes. Yeah, I think. I wasn't checking all the time, so I'm not sure. I feel like it's about right. Alright, anyway, just so you know, if you ever come here, there is snow here too, by the way, in the cracks. There's snow. This would probably be a pretty nice waterfall in the spring and summer. But right now it's just snow, a little bit of water. You can see that. This would be a cool spot too. I see water. I can hear it coming out of there. Imagine when it's full flow coming off of this right through here, right through your path. Be pretty cool. But it is December 18th, so we won't have that for a while. Still good to see though. All I hear is trickling water and the occasional jet. So I'm imagining in this summer months or rain, this whole shelf right here is being fed water from this huge area, which would come down here, come off of this whole ledge that we got here, because it's still flowing even now. So you definitely would get wet going this way. But this seems to be the correct path, so maybe it's just enough, not too deep, not rushing, but it's definitely coming through here, so it would be pretty cool coming out of here. What's in there? Wow. It's crazy. Okay, nothing lives there though. Too much water. The ice. Alright, that's about it for this area. Some big rocks up there. Alright, that's cool. They provide a rope. I don't really need it, so I'd rather hold my phone. Some of these spots are hard to track where the trail is. You gotta keep your eye open. So this gets you to here. I don't think you go that way, but you could. This is definitely a normal path. So a lot of this type of rock, usually layered black stripes. This just happens to be on the top of it. Yeah, interesting. Gotta go through there. I think I'm getting pretty close. You can see the top. So it kind of looked like a path as I came up here. There's somebody's trash. It's obviously chopsticks and wrapper. And I get here, and then just rocks. So is that the path? I guess so. Anyway, that's where I'm going. I had to climb over a few of those boulders. Kind of big. Anyway, I'm getting closer. Still don't know if this is a path. I think so. This part looks like a path, but could just be the mountain. Actually, that looks like. Hard to say. Anyway, I'm gonna go this way. Hopefully it's right. Wow, so they really put a lot of effort into making this trail accessible. Along the way, they've cut out of the stones some stairs, steps, and put it up here too. Wooden staircase, so it's pretty cool, right? Kind of like the nature part, but it's a little more difficult, but this is fine. At least it's safe. Safer. So, here we go. I don't know why they decided to put it at this last portion here, but this is Korea. Alright, just came up the stairs behind those rocks right there, and then got this, and then more stairs again. It's amazing. Anyway, Something up there. Alright, let's go check it out. Resting area. Alright. This for worship. Just go look over here real quick. This might be the other path. It's probably the ridge path, I'm not sure though. It's very narrow. But it might be the only way to do it. Wow. Check out that tree. Holding up the rock. Looks like that rock slammed into that tree and had to grow around it. Anyway, interesting. Not sure what that is. There's like a door or something here. I don't know if I should open it though. Oh, there's water. Holy crap. There's snails in it. I wonder if that's a natural water spot. Anyway. Huh. Not sure what that's for, or if it's natural. There is writing on the wall. So, maybe a shelter of some kind. Almost there. Okay, check this out. I'm at Palgongsan Eco Trail. So there's 26 total kilometers. I think that's 18 trails. And these are the different trails you can take. And they even have a gondola. So anyway, gotta find out where I'm at on this map. It's crazy. It took me a minute, but from there, go to this drop. Caution drop, don't drop, I guess. And then there's this little walkway here, which I thought was nothing actually. I saw some steps, and then I noticed there's something up there. So I don't know if I can go around it, but not sure. Anyway, okay, not sure what that is. It doesn't say how tall it is. As you can see the other ridges there. One of those is the tallest peak. I believe this over there, which is there's an easier way to get there actually than where I'm going. But I'm here already, so it's the better route, but I got a backpack on, so let's see. Alright. Alright, hopefully this is the top. Be very, very cautious. Alright. Oh wow, that's crazy. Look at all that smog below the cloud or the mountaintops. Anyway, 1 kilometer, 5 kilometers. Not sure what all that is, but can't believe I've only seen one person. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. First time I see one of these rocks. Wow. Top of the world, but not really. Okay, it does say 1,150 meters is the height. It's just worn out because people have been touching it, you know, like this. Those are just directions to other peaks, I believe. Anyway, the top is pretty cool. North pointing that way. North Korea's over there. Pyeongtaek is that way. Japan is that way. Yeah, basically. And Okinawa is like behind me. Southeast. Yeah, going that way. Anyway, 1150 conquered. So I'm going from that one peak, the 1150 meter peak, to try to go to the 1192 peak, which is over here. But I ran into this problem at another mountain once, and there actually I was allowed to go there, but I had to go another way, and they left that access point. But the rest of the mountain was covered in towers and stuff. So I think with the internet and all that, they sacrificed all the mountaintops to get good service. So I don't know. I like my internet, but I also want to go to the top. I think they could have picked the second tallest peak on the mountain, but apparently not. Alright, so people have gone this way. This was an old trail, original trail. Some of the mountains, they had trails and then they closed them after they installed some stuff, so I'm hoping this one is still open since they're allowing us to go this far. Yeah. So there's that. But looks like it might be closed, I'm not sure. I don't even see a trail, but it's hard to see trails in the snow. Alright, well, hopefully I can get there. See a lot of people yelling. Hopefully they're okay and just being goofballs, but anyway. I know some of the other mountains I've been to, they said, Wolchosan, I believe, was the last one that said no yelling. So probably if you get in trouble, you could yell, but, you know, you don't want people unnecessarily yelling, thinking there's a problem. So I get that. Half a kilometer I've gone so far. It's about 1.2 kilometers to this peak, if I can make it. Which I think I can. Looks promising. It's just weird that it's not on the map anymore. But people have definitely used this path recently, like today. So, yeah. Ah, there we go. Still has a sign. That's where I was, Seibok, which was 1150 meters, and Dongbok, which will be 1192. So apparently that's another path. So looks promising. 0.7 to go. Okay, going off path for a minute, translated this. It is a Buddha statue. So I'm gonna go check it out. Since it seems pretty close. Didn't say how far it was, so I'm thinking it's like right up here. It might be up here. Oh. Hopefully it's not far. Alright. Alright, I booked it up here because I wasn't sure how long it was. Alright, so Birabong is Palgong mountain peak. A lot of the mountains, national parks have Birabong. I think it just means the highest peak in that mountain region. And then there's Bongdong. So I think I'm gonna just go to this one. Oh, this is crazy. There's some people up here. Look at these towers. So I finally saw 2 more people. Total of 3. Getting to the top. Looks like hieroglyphs. Alright. Got the crossroads. Hermitage. Oh, we already been to that peak. I think I'm going to Bodong too. Yeah. Almost there. Just gotta be careful, not too excited. I think that's it right there. Let me go around. Pretty compacted snow right now. A lot of people have been here. All this is blocked off. At least they gave us this one piece, huh? Somebody actually listened. Said, hey, This is important. Anyway, 1193. Made it. At least it's not all snow. It's gonna be a challenge coming down. Yeah. Anyway. That's what I came for, right? Alright, almost there. Just got a few more ice rocks and stairs to do. Alright, I'm here. Gateway. Oh, look at that. That's where we were. Alright, I accomplished 3 peaks. Now I gotta try to accomplish getting down before dark. Anyway, I'm gonna have to take it slow. This part right here, but that's only here. And then it's actually pretty deep. This is only half a kilometer or less of actual icy trail. The rest will be fine for the most part. And then I can cruise down. I'm at 4 kilometers right now. So minus the half kilometer going to the other peak, be about, still about 4.5 kilometers if I go the other way. But I might just go down the steep way. Now I want to see something new. Hello! Alright, I'm about to do a ridge job here. Not sure which is which. Interesting. So there's some rangers at the top of this peak I just passed. I told them I spoke English only. And then they asked me in English if I've been this way before, and I'm like, yeah, but actually I went up the other way, not down this way, or not this way particularly. I've been on this mountain, but there's a reason he was saying that. It's because there's a bunch of stairs, and they're all snowed over, so I think he was probably going to recommend I go the other way. Anyway, I'm going to put this camera down. Alright, that was a little slick. So the wooden stairs are all slanted and crap from flooding, rain over time, getting loosened up, so they're not flat. And then they have snow on top of them. But they make little, it leaves a little gap from the mountain in the steps, the wooden steps. So there's actually a better place to put a foot if you're looking for it. So I prefer that than a flat staircase or step. That was the slickest part. That was on the shadow side, shady side. I'm back to some shady side again, but at least it's natural instead of stairs. Natural, you got natural pockets where you can put your feet and be more secure. The stairs are good for fair weather. Yeah, it's gonna be like this for a while. I need to make up some time, so I'm gonna turn this off. Amazing the difference, how cold it is there and snowy. And when I came through this little crack here, I felt the warm breeze. It's like 50-degree breeze versus 30. So it's just spots of, dangerous areas. It's all dangerous though. Even now, you should always be careful. You could put your foot and twist your ankle or whatever. Fall down, slip. So you should always be watching what you're doing. Now it's cold again. It's pretty cool, I like it. As long as I can get down in time. It's way more fun than going back the same way. Alright. It's really warm over here actually. It's about almost 4 o'clock. I have an hour, 45 minutes before there's no sun at all. Hour 15 before hour 20 till the sun sets officially. Yeah. I hope that's not right. 6 kilometers. Oh well. Okay, bye snow. I think this is the last snow, or big amounts of snow anyway. Oh, yeah. Now, where's the water? That's what I'm looking for. Man, it's crazy the temperature. Oh, this is from a tower somewhere. It says 39. It's been saying that all day. 39, 40. Even though I know it was colder than that and warmer than that. Alright. See if I can do this with the camera. Okay, I think this is the right way. Oh. So I didn't get rid of the snow yet. Guess it's with me for the whole. I'm trying to figure out. I guess I stay on this ridge. It's the longest ridge job I've been on. It's like 6 kilometers, they say. Snowy ridge. I'm trying to think, what are those? Here? Not sure. Or they could just be melted poles. I guess I go this way. What's over here though? Nope. Oh, you know what? Go this way. Right. Kept my shoes from getting muddy. That was more fun. Anyway. Okay. I'll check back in if there's anything more interesting than this. Like water. I'm not an expert, but I think this is a small animal dropping. One of those meerkats or something like that. Foxes, I don't know. But there's 2 different kinds. Almost like they're buddies. So let's drop a deuce here. It's weird, I keep dropping in and out of 2 different worlds. The ice and the worm. Anyway. It's been like a dozen times. Like going back and forth, back and forth. Guess it's okay. Anyway. Oh. I strained my hand. I don't know. It's a little swollen there. Maybe it's normal. No, it is swollen. Slightly. Alright, well, I'm almost back. Five more kilometers. Alright, so there's supposed to be 2 peaks going this way. It's one of the reasons I want to go this way. I already saw 3 peaks. Might as well see 2 more. Anyway, and also water. Check out new route, new water possibilities. Who knows? All right. Look at that. Oh. Not sure which ones those are, but I'm pretty sure I've been to them. That one looks like Seongni-san. Huh. Actually see a lot of them here. Chiak-san, Sobek-san, Taebek-san. Might be able to see them all from here. It's a pretty clear day. Oh. Thought this was a peak. It is, I I'm at 1,030 meters. Huh. Alright, I guess they're over there. It's getting close. I gotta go down soon. Pretty sure. That valley. It's gotta be water there somewhere. Can you see that view? Wow. Amazing. It's beautiful up here. This reminds me of, is it Devil's Tower? Yeah. Not sure if I've actually seen that when I was a kid or not. Alright, got some metal planks so you don't slide off the side here. Interesting. I just like to see if was this necessary or they're just trying to make it like luxury comfort hiking, you know? Obviously they didn't have to do this, but makes it a lot safer. In case you're like feeling woozy. Supposed to be a couple peaks around here. Alright, I'm still above rocks. Huh. There's a house over there. Alright, back in the snow. Going uphill this time. Through a crack. And then there's a peak on the other side. Yeah, my navigation came back in. So I'm very close to the first peak up to on this route. Oh. This cold steel on my thumb is very nice. It's a lot better. Alright, back to the sun again. 1,020 meters. Top Null Bowie Rock. Is that where I'm at now? Not sure. Oh, maybe. Not really sure. Top Null Bowie. Could be that over there. But I feel like we're on it, maybe? Or it could be up there, who knows? Well, I'm hoping this goes down soon, because 4 kilometers is a long ways to stay on a ridge. It is nice during sunset though. I just would like to see when I go down. So those people are basically asking me, do you know it's going to take you a long ass time to get down? I thought this was the easy way. It is, but it's like twice as long, not 1 kilometer long. So hopefully, oh, my phone died. Okay, if you happen to do this hike that I'm doing, don't go past these 2 rocks. That is the wrong way back to your car. This little sign here that doesn't say anything, it's the way to go. Take a left here. I missed it because I was thinking that there was